year.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Holmgren is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Thompson, and it's Henderson in at the one spot.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Collier hands it from downtown.
And sort of a revelation this season. He's quickly established himself as one of the league's top young players.
And that's always impressive to see because there were a lot of...
Oh, my!
Wow! Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
I love this.
Big time! Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up.
Better safe than sorry, right?
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did have a chance to catch up with Tom Thibodeau, and we talked about the matchup against Scoot Anderson. He told me Scoot is an extremely talented player. He's already somebody you have to game plan for with his scoring and playmaking. This is a guy with superstar potential. And Coach has a lot of respect for the skilled youngster. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. You brought the big stage these young guys are on tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
What's up?
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the inside, here's Thompson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Delgado. 5 points in the game. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Wembanyama. 4-on-3 break. Henderson, no one around him. Off target from outside. Rookies with the ball. They trail by 1. And yes, it's good.
And some players in the Rising Stars Challenge aren't especially well known yet. But this young man is someone we've already become very familiar with.
It has not taken him long to really establish himself in the league. I mean, he's been logging a ton of minutes.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Here's Delgado. Lays it up off the glass. Delgado's got his 3rd basket of the night. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
Goes up to the stripe, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Delgado's got 9 points. And the sophomores with possession here. It's a 3-point game. Now, here's Holmgren. He's tightly guarded. Miller outside. Clock at 6. Those three-pointers off the mark. And here now the rookies from 11 feet away. And there it is again from him. Shot good from Delgado. He's got 11.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Holmgren. Rebounded by Castle.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Henderson passes to Wembanyama. Down low. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. The sophomore's making a switch here. Kamara's checked in. Now the rookies with it. They lead by 7. Pass to Collier. Here's Delgado. Tries the spin move. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to talk to his guys. To the wing right side. Holmgren kicks to Henderson. Holmgren sets the screen for Thompson. 5 to shoot. The sophomores need to get off a shot. Kamara misses. Here's Delgado. Henderson defending. Inside. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Pass to Wembanyama. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he's been a gem this year. I mean, there have been so many highlights for him all over the first half of this season.
And I've got a feeling, Greg, he's just getting warmed up. I think he'll be even better after the All-Star break.
Well, he's certainly seen his share of the ball tonight.
I would say maybe more than his fair share. I mean, he's not going to make too many friends out there if he's not willing to spread that sugar a little bit.
Delgado passes to Filipowski. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
To the paint. Here's Delgado. Rebound by sophomores.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Kamara. Into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Getting his team the best shot on the floor. Amen Thompson feeds a ready shooter that time.
Yeah, and the number of slams here we're seeing tonight off the charts.
Somebody forgot to tell these guys the dunk contest is on a different night.
Now Henderson. Pass to Kamara. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
And so it's the sophomores with it. They trail by 7. Back to Lively. Takes it from 10. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Delgado. 17 points in the game. Down it drops through the net for his 9th bucket. He is 9 for 13 so far.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
To the right side. For 3, Holmgren. Rookies with the rebound. Delgado's got his 6th rebound on the night. Drives to the hoop, and he slams it one-handed.
Oh, and the crowd goes crazy after seeing that finish.
Yep, a throwdown appropriate for the occasion. That's how to get these fans revved up and excited.
And Jay gets the whistle that time.
Personal foul.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Anthony Black's check.
Light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Miller. Black is out there with Keontae George. Then it's Derek Lively, and it's Kamare in at the 4-set. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Miller kicks to Black. Out to Miller from the arc. That's tipped. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And stolen by Song. And here's the break. Here's Delgado. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
The rookies have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
You know, for Miller, to me, it's about playing to his strengths. When he does that,
and the first half is now in the books. Sophomores lead by 8. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
59.
And we're glad to have you along as we resume the action at the Rising Stars Challenge. Some great careers in store for these young men.
And what a showcase this game has been for the league's best and brightest young stars.
and you know, one of my favorite things is seeing the camaraderie between the players. I mean, both of these teams really enjoying playing together and against each other.
Castle is out there with Collier. Then there's Filipowski. Then there's Rizachet. And it's Sarr in at the center position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Pass to Castle. Rizachet with it. With the teardrop. It's good on the putback.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first four here in the third.
Wembanyama passes to Henderson. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I like when Holmgren's teammates take advantage of his length. Perfect alley-oop.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. To the middle. The shot by Filipowski, no good.
clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
They get it back. For Riza. Now the sophomore's making a change here as well. George is checked in.
There they are, fans. Your rookies dancers.
Pass to Castle. Here's Delgado. Knocks down the 3-ball. Delgado's got 28 points for the game.
You like to see Castle creating opportunities for his team.
George passes to Miller. George looking over the floor. Wembanyama high post. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Wembanyama has got 14 points for the game.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
A nice shot by Delgado.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
George passes to Thompson. Here's Holmgren. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
And Holmgren.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail.
2 minutes to review the play.
Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you...
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Here's Delgado. He has 31. It's good from long range. Delgado's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
George, no good.
Even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
5th personal foul.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Pass to Delgado. Drops in the tray. Delgado's got 37.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Outside, George. Here's Kamare. And again, unable to change momentum here. Delgado. Black grabs the board. Black's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And it's Delgado missing. And here's the sophomores. Out to the wing. Here's Kamare. And McCain pulls it down. Rookies with the ball from outside the arc. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Delgado. Delgado's got 40 points. Delgado's got the hot hand from deep, hitting 5 3-pointers in just 7 tries. Holmgren wide open. Offensive rebound. Pass to Black. Out left to the wing. Here's Kamare. 6 to shoot. Jacks up a three, and it's sent back by Delgado. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the three. Not going to go that time. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Sophomores out front, leading by 17. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. Tonight, none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Derek Lively. Black is out there with George. Then it's Ausar Thompson. And it's Kamare in at the four-man position. There's the three. A nice shot by Delgado. Delgado's got 46 points.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And the lead is down inside single digits. Delgado's got 49 points in the game. Now, here's George. It's Black in the corner. Thompson outside. Three-pointer. Rookies with the rebound. Ausar's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Delgado. Good on the three-point shot. Delgado's got 52 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And the rookie's making a change here. Outside, George. Thompson in the corner. And nothing is falling for him right now. And here now the rookies. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Pass to Delgado. Misses the three. And here we go. Outside for George. The three-pointer, no good.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Delgado. Off target with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Thompson for three. Rookies with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Black. Outside for George. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, after connecting on 1 three-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
Here's Delgado. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And here's the sophomores. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Connects from three-point range.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
And it's Delgado missing. Here's Black. Here's Thompson. And Ausar pulls it down.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this point. Man.
A nice shot by Delgado.
Well, they left it until the fourth quarter, but finally the run they needed to get back into this one.
I didn't think it was going to happen for them, quite honestly, but they finally turned it on, turned it up a little bit. Now they've got to come up with some stops.
Here's Kamare. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Rookies with the ball. And here are the rookies. They're on an 18-5 run. Here's Delgado. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Outside, George. There's the screen. Lets it go with a three. The rebound by Delgado. Delgado's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating to take the lead. The three-pointer is right on target.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
It's to Kamare. Fires the three. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
And it's rookies' ball. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. The three. And again, the basket is good from Delgado.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Here's Kamare. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Delgado, defended by George. And again, the three-point shot is good from Delgado. And now a 5-point rookie lead. Pass to Black, back to Thompson. Here's Lively. Out to Thompson, launches a three. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's Delgado missing. And here's the sophomores. Here's Black. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the rookies. Here's Delgado. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Thompson outside. Lively sets a screen for Thompson. Will it go? Got a piece of it.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sorry, using those long arms to knock that one away.
Unloads, and he hits the jump shot.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the sophomores with a whole new 5 on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Henderson looking it over. To the inside. Tries from 7. That one a little long.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And that one is good.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
And stolen by Song. Here's Delgado. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sideline.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He has to set. And so the rookies take the win.